reviewing the elevator and stair area on building 2 through the breezeway. I need to verify some of these dimensions. There is a 5.25 by 14 PSL right here. There is a post underneath it. There's a 4x6 post underneath it. The girder truss 2, does it stop at the face of the 5.25 by 14 beam? If you could, there would probably need to be another post right there to pick that bearing up. If not, if this post is underneath the girder truss and the 5.25 is sitting on top of the girder truss, then I need a point load. This number 7 is 2x10s spanning from the 5.25 to girder truss number 2. If these 2x10s, the bottom cord is at 9 foot, then it hangs into the girder truss 1, the same as the trusses do right here. If this is at a higher plate height than what these trusses are at, I need some detail, because I don't know if I need to build this girder truss to a certain height so the 2x10s rest on top of it, or there has to be a let-in installed in it to support the 2x10s. I need some kind of detail in here. Provide detail supporting 2x10 on one face and trusses on the back face. Elevator walls that are ballooned, provide truss structure detail connection. This 6x10, you can see it's not in line with the corridor. This unit is not drawn correctly how the new plans show. This corridor wall is flush with this all the way through, and it's making this beam offset from here is what it was shown on the framing plans. If you could please confirm. If not, then there needs to be a wall that continues out to be flush with the corridor, and then this beam gets set in line with there. This is all a real expensive, tricky area. There's all kinds of pockets going on in here, so this can't be fixed. It needs to come out correct. Same thing on the opposite end. The framing plan doesn't have this little jog drawn in for a 2-hour condition. There's like a recessed door that closes right in here. The corner of these 2 wall intersects is where the beam should be, and it doesn't in line with the corridor wall. So it would look something like that. Need to verify these dimensions. 12 0 and 7/8 to this 5.25, 5/8 and 5/15/16 to the back side of the girder truss. 3 inches is the width of the girder truss. 7 10 and 7/8 to the face of the 2x6. Right to that face. So what we need to do is verify the width of this framing for the elevator. Will it be 9, 10, and 5/8 like it is drawn. It'll have an 1.5-inch ledger on this face and an 1.5-inch ledger on this face. Hanger connections by others, since it's not a truss-to-truss connection. Need to get these dimensions for the breezeway and the elevators tied down from grids. This is building 2, so from grid D, verify this dimension 17.8 and 7/8 to the face of the stairway. Verify the studs are 9, 10 and 1/4 over. Verify from the face of this stud to the face of this wall is 18.2 and 1/8. Verify from the face of this stud to the face of the elevator is 8.3 and 7/8. Verify that it's 9, 9 and 11/16 over elevator wall. Verify from this face to this 2-hour wall. Verify from the face of this wall to the face of the 5 1/4 is 1, 7 and 9/16.